Palm oil plantations are destructive and cause massive amounts of destruction on the environment. But is it all bad? What is palm oil? Why is it so popular? Who does it help? And who does it hurt? About 41.3 million metric tons of palm oil is used annually and is grown from the African oil palm, which yield is 4 times that of any other oil-producing vegetable on the planet. It grows in tropical environments such as Malaysia and Indonesia and brings a lot of stability to their economies. But if it's so good, who does it hurt? Well, only 21% of the global production of palm oil is considered sustainable, which means 3/4 of palm oil plantations are causing a massive amount of destruction in the environment. 50% of current palm oil plantations were forests back in 1990. This causes a large effect on biodiversity in those areas. So, how can we help? How can we make a difference at home? Well, first, what is palm oil? Palm oil is the most widely used vegetable oil on the planet. We use it in our everyday lives without even realizing it. Palm oil products that we use every day, for example, is soap, pizza dough, makeup, and my personal favorite, ice cream. 61% of palm oil is used for biofuel, power and heat, while the other 39% is used for food, animal feed, and chemical products. The crop, as I said, is the African oil palm, and its yield is 4 times larger than that of any other vegetable. The plant requires a very specific environment to grow in, and grows most effectively in Malaysia and Indonesia, which account for over 80% of that product. So why do countries allow the African oil palm to deforest the land? Well, it's all about the money. There is a large profit to be made growing the African oil palm. It brings a large amount of stability to their economies. 270,000 hectares of land is deforested annually. This translates to 300 football fields that are cleared every hour for palm oil plantations. Due to rapid deforestation, palm oil plantations cause a lot of loss for valuable habitat for animals. Animals affected by this habitat loss are orangutans, Sumatran elephants, Bornean pygmy elephants, Sumatran rhino, and the Sumatran tiger. There's estimated only 6,300 Sumatran orangutans are left, and it is estimated that 1,000 orangutans are killed a year due to forest loss. In 2006 alone, 1,500 orangutans were clubbed to death by palm oil workers. Governments do not do enough to conserve their environment due to what profits can be made off of palm oil plantations. Global warming is also affected by the deforestation. 10% of greenhouse gas emissions are caused by deforestation. So who's making a difference? The Roundtable on Sustainable Palm Oil is the RSPO for short, certifies farms. It's a not-for-profit foundation dedicated to help companies find and use more sustainable methods of growing palm oil. So why can't we just stop using palm oil if it's so bad? Well, as I said, the yield is 4 times greater, which means we would have to have 4 times the amount of other vegetables to produce the same amount of oil. Poor countries use it as a large portion of income and brings a lot of stability. But what does it mean to be sustainable? It means to minimize the effect on the environment. No more deforestation with areas with critical or sensitive biodiversity and animals. Fair treatment of workers. minimize the use of fires and pesticides being used. We are responsible for the products we use. We need to know how to recognize what companies use sustainable palm oil and do research. We need to demand that they use source palm oil from sustainable farms. We need to encourage others to increase the demand of sustainable palm oil. We need to read labels and realize that if there's a higher demand for sustainable palm oil, that companies will be forced to change. Palm oil can be used sustainably, and we need to take responsibility for knowing what we use almost daily and how it affects the environments and other parts of the world. It is easy to sit at home, eating dinner on the couch, watching TV, and not even think about where the oil came from to cook our food. Palm oil is having a devastating effect on the environment and is leading to loss of valuable habitat for endangered species. Knowing which products we use and buying from companies that promote sustainable growth can help slow down the effect of palm oil on the environment. So, is palm oil bad? Palm oil, as it is destructive and is responsible for a large amount of deforestation. Many animals and ecosystems are affected on how palm oil is grown. But we can change it. We can make a difference. We can change the narrative and only buy products that use sustainable palm oil. Effectively, we can save what we have left of the planet. Thank you so much.